We all have questions, and Pastor Carney has answers. We all want to know what he thinks. There's important information to know. What are his thoughts? How did he get here? What's his favorite golf ball? It's time for 3 Questions with Pastor Carney.
It's a very easy answer. Life.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, as you well know, I'm very relational. I don't often get deep and theological, although I can at times if I need to. But I'm very life orientated. I am very relational with people and with things. I see something, I hear something, and I go, that could be a devotional.
Yep.
So much so.
I've heard you say that in a conversation to me.
Yeah.
Frequently, yes.
I think it was last year. This guy came in back to the office. I think where you were, but he was someplace, and he came back in. He shared the story. He says, "Pastor, I was at XYZ, and something happened in front of me, and you said to me that would make a great devotional."
Yes.
And so that's what I want people to see, is to see something on TV, see something in a movie, hear something in a song, see something in the store, see something outside, see something someplace, and kind of go, wow, I can see God. I can hear God in that. See a sunrise or a sunset and say, only God can make such beautiful things like that. And think about creation and that kind of thing. Or see a bumper sticker and say, God would do this and God would say that. Make things relational.
Yes.
So anything in the world, people can relate to God and God can relate to them through these things. Mm-hmm. So it's very fundamental. It's very easy to understand, easy to pick up. And one of the things that I do is I write them as if I was speaking them.
Okay.
And when you're reading them, you can almost close your eyes. Well, you really can't.
You can't close your eyes and read.
Yeah, you can't read. Yeah, but you can actually hear me saying what you're reading, because what's up here comes out through these fingers. Huh. And sometimes it's a very good thing. And sometimes I need to edit because it doesn't come out the way I want it to come out.
It might not be the right thing.
So it's up here and it comes out there. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's serious, sometimes in between.
Yeah.
And but they're all relational. And so the short answer to a long question, a long answer to a short question is life.
Okay.
Life.
Golf or basketball?
Ooh, you got a college basketball or playing golf or?
Let's take playing golf and college basketball.
College basketball.
Okay.
That's a tough one. That's like 1 and 1A.
Football or baseball?
College football over pro baseball.
Okay. Hockey or soccer?
Go Irish. Ooh, hockey or soccer?
Mm-hmm.
Neither.
See? Interesting answers to these questions.
Because I do not like cold weather, as you well know. I don't like cold weather sports, as you well know. Mm-hmm. Although Rachel keeps saying that she wants to get me on a ski trip with the Utes.
Yeah, she does.
If I go, I'm in the hot tub. And soccer, although I played soccer in high school, I'm not a fan of either one. So,
right.
Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mickey or Minnie?
Whoa! Here's an interesting answer. Goofy. My favorite Disney character is Goofy, as you can well know and see. But I would have to say Minnie. Because, and here's the reason why. In college, I was a senior, Donna was a freshman. Mm-hmm. She just got done going to Walt Disney World, and she had a Mickey Mouse and a Minnie Mouse. And so she gave me the Minnie. She kept Mickey for herself. And so I had Minnie, she had Mickey, and it kind of reminded us of each other.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would say for that reason, I would say Minnie, but my favorite is Goofy.
Well, then the answer to this one is really easy.
All right, go ahead.
Donald or Goofy?
Goofy.
Yeah, obviously. Buzz or Woody?
Oh, I'm a Woody kind of guy.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a Woody kind of guy.
Musical theater or musical movies?
Ooh, musical theater.
Okay.
Musical theater, absolutely. Musical theater. Yeah.
A night out or a night in?
Ooh, How much money is involved? How much do I got to pay for that night out? You know what? Night out.
Okay.
Night out. Yeah.
A nice walk or a chair by the fire?
Wow. I would say chair by the fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm a
is that
fireplace kind of guy.
weather dependent?
Yeah, because fireplace means cold weather, and I don't want to be.
You're not
outside.
going to go out for a walk in cold
not
weather.
going-
Yeah,
not going
no,
to cold.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I might know the answer to this one just from knowing who you are. But camping out or a night in a hotel?
My idea of camping out is a
It's a
five-star
night in a
hotel.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a five-star hotel. Yeah, no, we don't do camping out. You know why? You get dirty.
Yeah, I know. A little against the bugs.
Hotel.
Yeah,
Hotel. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Hiking or the beach?
Hello, Waikiki, the beach.
Yeah, the beach. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
A week in the mountains or a week in a new city?
Oh, wow. I would have to say week in the new city. I love to travel, and Donna and I have not traveled that often the past year. And I keep getting yelled at by lovingly yelled at by the elders because I have not taken my
Time
vacation
off.
this year.
Yeah.
But I would say a week in some place we haven't been to before.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are a few places I'd go back to with Donna. Savannah, Georgia is one.
Okay.
But I would go to Dublin or to I can't think of the place now in Scotland where they do that tattoo, the military tattoo, in Edinburgh. So I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
These last two I think are easy, but maybe unfair.
Unfair.
Yes. Warsaw or Hawaii?
Do I have to speak the truth?
Hey, see, that's why I said they're easy, but maybe unfair for me to ask.
I would like to move the people and this church to
Hawaii. Yeah. Uh-huh.
How's that for an answer?
Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah.
I would have to say I miss the island or the islands, the Polynesians of Hawaii. But if I can bring what I have here, there, it's heaven.
Very good.
So, yeah, but if I have to make a choice.
Yeah, I know what the choice is. Yeah. Mac or PC?
Hello! PC!
Yeah.
I got to share this story. More than a year ago, or maybe it's a year ago, I forget when it was.
Yeah.
I received the call.
Now, he's going to tell this slightly wrong.
I'm not going to tell the story wrong. No, it's his version, my version. I got the truth here going on. So Billy calls me. He said, we want to set you up. I want to set you up to get you all situated in, these computers, this, and this. I says, great. And you're going to buy me, the church is going to get me a new laptop. And I says, awesome. And you said, you have a choice. And I said, yeah. And I said, PC. And it was like dead silence on the other end of the phone. And I said, what's the matter? And you said, well, we're all Apple people here. And I said, well, is it going to be a problem with me being a PC guy? And he said something to the effect of, well, if you want to be part of the team, you need to be Apple.
That's not what I said.
That's what he said.
I said it would be easier.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Mac or PC, I think we know the answer.
Yeah, but the thing is that I did change to Mac. And I got to say, in all seriousness, probably the first 3 weeks, I kept bugging Billy, how do you do this, how do you do this? And he got fed up.
Oh, no.
Coming down, he did. He got fed up. He coming downstairs and helping me out. And he installed a Billy Help button on my computer. And it's still there. And I used it the other day, didn't I?
Yes.
Yes. And even today, I didn't use it, but I asked you today, Billy, how do I do this? Right. And so I would say PC. And here's a funny thing. They got me a new tablet to use on Sunday mornings. And as you can hear, I still call it tablet.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
There are two stories. One Old Testament and one New Testament. The Old Testament story is David and Bathsheba. The New Testament story is Luke 15. the prodigal son. And I can go into a sermon on both right now, but I'll not do that. But in short answer, the David and Bathsheba story, there's so much there that people don't realize. For instance, an example would be that people think that David sinned when he had relations with Bathsheba, which is true, he did. But he actually sinned way before that, when he was on the roof and he saw Bathsheba and he lusted in his heart.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when he first sinned, and people don't realize that. It's in what's here that makes us sin. Out of what? Out of our hearts come evil. And so we go off on that. And then the ultimate, I love bringing Nathan into the story. Nathan said, David, I got a story for you. Here's a story. Now, what would you do? And David said, ah! And Nathan said,
you are that man.
That you are that man.
Yeah.
And came out, I believe, Psalm 53, what we use in worship, create in me a pure heart, God. And so beautiful, lot of teaching stuff and preaching stuff in that. And Luke 15. And as you heard last week or 2 weeks ago, I forget when it was, I preached on hurtful words. And often in life, we say something like the son did, who had no right to say what he did to his father. And he came back in confession, and the father forgave him and threw a big party. And then the end of that story is sometimes in our lives, we don't have the opportunity for that Luke 15 banquet.
Right.
And so lots of teaching stuff there. So I would say David and Bathsheba, prodigal son, Luke 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, this has been 3 Questions with Pastor Carney.
I love the one question. And do we have time?
Sure.
Do we have time?
I think I might know where this is going.
Golf or basketball?
Golf.
Football or baseball?
Baseball.
This one, no. Hockey or soccer?
Soccer.
Favorite Disney character?
Disney character. Well, that's hard because there's so many.
You don't like Disney, though.
True, but there's so many to pick from.
You're not going to pick a Star Wars guy. Different question for a different day.
That's completely different. Yeah. Favorite Disney character would have to be.
So much rapid fire, friends.
Yeah, no kidding. That is not so rad. That's a huge question. I might have to go with Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world. I know this one. Musical theater or musical movie?
Neither.
I knew that one. Yeah.
No,
A night out with Hallie or a night in with Hallie?
I'd have to go with the night out.
Really? Okay. A walk in the woods with Hallie or your dogs? Or chair by the fire with your dogs at your feet?
I would say I'm going to change the question a little bit and go with the fire out in the woods.
Ooh, okay. Camping out or a night at the hotel in Houston with 8 youth?
Camping out.
Okay. Hiking or the beach?
Hiking.
Really?
Can't stand the beach.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
A week in the mountains or a week?
Mountains.
Okay.
Let's take the mountains over anything.
Really?
Yeah. So where are we honeymooned?
Oh, that's right. Warsaw or Hawaii?
Oh, Hawaii.
Hey!
No. Sorry, Warsaw.
Oh.
Sorry, I went too quick on that one. Yeah.
Billy and Bess have left the building. We're off. This one I know. Mac or PC?
Yeah, Mac.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Mac guy. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, this has been 3 Questions with Pastor and Billy. And maybe next week. Next week.
Yeah.
We'll do that with Phil.
Do that with Phil.
Do
all
that
right.
with Phil.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Hopefully he won't watch it.
Hopefully he will. This is true. And I know you're done watching us. So,
Yes.
Hey, guys, have a great day. Take care. God bless. We love you. God loves you.
See you next week.
All righty.
Yeah, if you've got questions that you'd like to have answered by Pastor, please make sure that you email us, send us a text, put it in the comment below, and we'll make sure to get your question answered. Thanks again for joining us. If you have any questions about Redeemer, have a topic or interview suggestion, or need to know anything about the church, you can contact the church office at churchoffice@redeemerwarsaw.org, Pastor Carney at pastor_Carney@redeemerwarsaw.org, Phil at phil.prevail@gmail.com, or Billy at rlc_it@redeemerwarsaw.org. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share,
And please join us again next week. And until then, may the Lord be with your spirit and grace be with you.
Moo.
All right,
We got some
now
cows
I'm
out
strapped
there.
into a cow. Okay.
All right, here we go.